Welcome back, awesome action toy fans and subscribers. I have a older Star Wars set. This is a Force Link 1, I believe. It's Finn and First Order Officer Disguise and Captain Phasma. We know it's going to be 5 points of articulation. This is from when? 2017, so 3 years old or coming on 3 years old. I picked it up because it looks pretty cool despite being limited articulation. And I see that they've really done a good job on Phasma. They've done the arms like this, so she can hold the staff or hold the gun. The gun's really bent, I can see there. And Finn looks pretty cool in the officer's uniform too. Let's open this up, have a look, and see what it is like. Let me see. Okay, here we go. Okay. Nothing else inside, apart from some instructions, which I will look at first. Just Force Link, and then what's on this side? How to clip on the backpack to Phasma. Okay, so this is the sort of backpack shoulder gun thing, which is pretty cool looking. So I'll just clip on the back, like that, presumably. Some good details in it, actually, not bad to be fair. Not sure what there's a little bit of blue colouring just there for. That looks a bit out of place and nothing else like that. This looks to be like a gun that attaches to the side here, maybe? Okay, I see. I've got sort of a sight on it. That's pretty cool. I've got some use for that. We got the what's called this, a power baton or something. That's pretty cool again. Use for that. We have small blaster. No real use for this apart from for my Star Wars stuff. But that looks pretty nice, and he does have a holster for it. We have the staff. That is pretty cool, very simple. There is a little tiny bit of detailing on here and here, which you probably, you can just about pick up on the camera. There is use for that, even in fantasy, something like a metal staff if you're painting that. Phasma's gun, which is really bent. Look at that, that's like an S bend. Is going. I have to straighten that out. That could be used in contemporary almost as well, or near future sci-fi. That's pretty cool. We have the figures. Phasma's got these sort of bands in, and we have Finn. That's a pretty good looking sculpt, to be fair. This has got a lot of use as well, not just for fantasy, for military as well, for a bit of a repaint, not much of a repaint even. He'll look pretty damn cool. Looks almost like a schoolboy with that sort of cap, that hat and that face sculpt, but it does look pretty nice. So let's go there. I have to stand him up. Phasma's obviously a lot bigger. And it's nice to have another Phasma in this this scale as well. So she, what's that? Had like a little plastic keep your cloak in one unbent piece sort of thing. They might be useful. They could probably use that to cast another cloak, but that'd be too hard in resin. But oh no, it's like 3 of them. I have no idea why there are 3, but never mind. Don't know if I'll keep them from away. It might be useful for some things. Put to the side. Okay, Phasma's got a soft cloak. Her head pops off very easily. It's on a ball. Does look pretty good, but it's more curvature in the chest. It's just too masculine otherwise. But does look good. Let me see. Stands up. Not that easy to stand up, which is a shame. It's probably because of this cloak is overbalancing. Oh, so that blue thing on the bottom must be the force link thing, I think. Yeah, there. And also there. Didn't know that. Learn something new every day. There we go. Okay, can stand up now. Let's get a comparison. Yeah, towers above him. It's huge. The feet aren't flat. You get one flat and then the other one is not flat. This is another issue, and you can't turn the feet. You have to put one slightly forward and stand up. Very, very big figure in comparison to Finn. Cloak has got some, not sure why, some sort of rectangle square featured detailing on the back there. Okay, let's look at the how they hold their weapons. Well, articulation we know is going to be left and right, small up and down, and a side to side because it's a ball. Arms all the way around. Good that the jacket is not part of the sculpt on the legs, so it goes forwards quite well and backwards quite well. Better than a lot of figures. I'm doing is splits, nothing on the knees. You could add knees, yeah, can add ankles quite easily, biceps quite easily, shoulders, bit more difficult, but you can do if you wanted to. His pistol fits in the holster very tightly. And let me see. He has not quite identical hands. The grip on the left is slightly more open than the one on the right. Let's try right hand on the gun first of all. Holds that very straight, so that's pretty damn cool. And on the left, though the grip might be a bit loose, no, and holds it very well on the left as well. He actually holds his pistol a lot better than some fully articulated action figures. So that's very, very nice. Okay, let's put his pistol back in his holster here. Decent looking figure. You could probably make that into a decent SS figure. A bit of paint work and change the head around. Okay. Oh, also the baton. So this one should be the left hand, since it's a much wider handle and left hand is bigger. But even so, that's really big in comparison. He's going to struggle to hold this if it is indeed for him. Okay, he can hold it there. He can hold it. That's slightly too long for him to stand up normally with it. Looks rather big in his hands. And to give an idea of how big that is, that goes above his waist. Looks good. Okay, Phasma. So, articulation, left, right, down, up, side to side. Arms are all the way up and around, but the cloak's in the way. Same with the left arm, which is a bit stiff. It's like, oh, so hot. Or she's going anyway. Easy to put elbow joints on her. Very, very easy on both sides because of the way the bend is. Shoulders be more difficult. Kneecaps would be quite easy because the way they split the white kneecap, you could cut either side there and put a joint behind that kneecap. Ankles more difficult as well. Really good sculpt. I do like that a lot. Okay, let's look how she holds her guns first of all. Or the weapons. So you have the rifle first. She should hold very, very nicely because of the way the sculpt is done. Yeah, look at that. Very nice. Ready for action. Though can't really aim it properly because there's no articulation. Wrist articulation would be more, yeah, a lot more difficult, I think, but it can be done. The staff on the box, she is holding it how? Box is holding it that way. So let's see how they've done that. So she can hold the staff pretty well as well. Pretty damn cool. Not really suitable for holding this apart from maybe her left hand. But, just not very good for either figure of articulation here. And this shoulder cannon thing, I'm guessing, we'll have to take her. Oh no, they've got it over the. There we go. Over the cloak. I'd rather take the cloak off, if I'm honest. That looks a bit too OTT like that. Now, she didn't have that in the film, but oh my word, that does look pretty damn cool. That's like an Iron Man sort of firepower there. Great for your sci-fi or even your sort of your Marvel superhero stuff. That is a pretty damn cool backpack. Very, very nice. And it's nice that the gun can be taken out if need be. You know, you add a lick of paint to that. You want some black, some silver, touch of gold, some rust, and some other stuff, and that look really, really quite cool. I would be tempted to drill that barrel further in, but it does look pretty damn cool. This is not a bad set, and I didn't pay a lot for it. 99 RMB, which is like £9 something. But you can pick this up for cheaper than that in UK, I'm sure. And much cheaper in America, probably. Nice set, all things told. Decent accessories. The figures look pretty cool, so I do like that. Let's get a comparison in height to some other Star Wars stuff. Anything close by? So here's a Knight of Ren from the vintage line, and he is taller than Finn, and he's dwarfed again by Phasma. Let's get a tall figure. Let's get one of these. Which one? I will get Rust Lord. He's not tall, but he's more of a 4-inch from Fortnite. He's an amazing figure, and again, all the figures I've shown I've put to just the videos. She towers above Rust Lord, and he is taller than Finn. If I go for a taller one again, one of these Epoch capsule toy skeleton androids, which are big, towers over Finn, and a little bit shorter than Phasma. They have done a good job on these figures. Good sculpts, good accessories, worth picking up, I think, for the backpack and the gun. And even this gun's pretty cool. And for this one, particularly for using in other scenarios or for military. And it's always nice to have another Phasma. Okay, this is Awesome Action Toys. I am signing out saying please like, share and subscribe. I'll be back soon with more Awesome Action Toy videos for you. Stay happy, keep collecting, okay? Bye-bye.